At INGENIO Providencia, we know that every day is a unique opportunity to work to protect our natural resources. We know that the real way to change is through action. We protect life on our planet through action, while we continue to fill the world with sustainable sweetness. That is why we have a heartfelt environmental culture that drives us to correctly manage and preserve our valley's fertile soil. The pure air that blows down from our majestic mountain range, and the water that brings life to our territory. We are certain that healthy, fertile soil is the basis for our region's wealth. That is why we protect it using good practices such as precision agriculture, which allows us to optimize production by carrying out our activities more precisely. That is how, at INGENIO Providencia, we lower our carbon footprint while we produce more in the same area, reducing costs and raising profit. We are also proud to have the country's largest organic sugarcane plantation, which is fertilized with organic fertilizer made from sugar alcohol byproducts. Our soil is just as protected through the mechanical removal of weeds, using equipment specially designed for this job. This is how we reduce the use of herbicides. We also use biological control for pest management across the entire plantation, which allows us to enjoy a healthier, more natural, and sustainable field, avoiding the use of insecticides. Just like with the soil, we constantly make sure the air crossing our valley stays pure. That is why at INGENIO Providencia, 75% of the sugarcane crop is done green without burning. We also use clean particle removal control technologies. All of our sugarcane boilers have high-efficiency multi-cycles, which purify the air, clearing it of contaminating particles. Also, thanks to the electrostatic precipitator, we are able to clean up to 98.5% of dirty gases, guaranteeing that our valley's air stays pure and optimum for sustaining life. Of course, we know that every drop of water is vital, and we protect it by significantly reducing consumption through good practices like the implementation of high-efficiency irrigation systems, which lower water usage at a rate between 50 and 65%. Also, currently 92% of our land has direct management through underground piping. At INGENIO Providencia, we actively participate in user associations for the restoration, reforestation, and protection of river basins that focus on environmental programs on the upper part of the basin through field management. Our environmental practices include our factory processes, where we use water responsibly. Through evaporation, we recover the water contained within the sugarcane. It is used in different production stages, such as maceration in the mills for higher saccharose extraction and making steam in the boiler. Excess water is also stored in reservoirs for later use in irrigation. We know that to truly achieve change, just complying with current environmental laws is not enough. We have to go one step further, implementing energy efficiency projects, lowering vented steam consumption, using this available thermal energy to generate electricity for internal use, and sharing our excess electricity with the public power grid. At INGENIO Providencia, we can proudly state that we protect our most treasured resource, water, by saving up to 188 million cubic meters annually, thanks to our cooling systems, which guarantee a closed water recirculation circuit from the wells. All of our wastewater undergoes physical, biological, and chemical treatment, lowering its level of contamination before returning it to our valleys' rivers. We know that creating waste management awareness is a task that will allow us to have a better future. That is why we focus these efforts in a sanitary and environmental way through our integral solid waste management program, lessening the contaminated amount of waste product. Deeply aware of the importance of protecting our flora and fauna, at INGENIO Providencia, we have set aside various natural conservation areas where different species can find a peaceful place to live in harmony with our rivers and forests. Today, we are closer to a prosperous and sustainable future, where we can continue to be proud of a valley that pulsates in its roots, in its soil. A valley that breathes cleaner air and bathes in life with its water. A tomorrow that smiles upon us, where we take the sweetness of our region's fields to homes all over Colombia, while we protect the environment and our territory's natural resources. INGENIO Providencia, our commitment to the planet is sustainable sweetness.